11-4, multiplying integers. What I want you to do is go ahead and hit pause and copy this down, and then we'll discuss further. Alright, the rules for multiplying integers would be the product of two integers with different signs is negative. For example, okay, and again, product meaning multiply, so make certain that you are paying attention to that. 9 times a negative 6 equals a negative 54. Again, different signs. Now, the difference between adding and subtracting is that you weren't always adding or subtracting even if it said so. For example, if it said that you're going to take 9 plus negative 6, you weren't actually adding. You were actually subtracting the two problems. The great thing about multiplying integers is that you are doing just that. Okay, you are going to be doing multiplication. So, again, back to this example, 9 times a negative 6 equals negative 54. Okay, unlike signs, okay, the signs are different. Therefore, that's why it is a negative 54. It is not going to be any different from that. Negative 5 times 6 is a negative 30. Okay, so since that is a negative 30, or the result of being a negative 30 is again because it is a different sign. Therefore, the answer is always negative. Negative 6 or negative 5 times the positive 6 is going to be negative 30. Looking at the next one, it says the product of two integers with same signs is positive. So if they have the exact same sign, they're absolutely going to be positive. So again, simply just look at the numbers, multiply them together, don't worry about the signs, just get the digits itself, the result, the answer. So 8 times 6, 48. Now you pay attention, is it positive or is it negative? Obviously they're both positive, so my answer is positive. Same thing for this example, negative 7 times a negative 4. 7 times 4 is going to give me 28. The signs are the same, both negative, therefore my answer is going to be positive. Now this is where a lot of students make the mistake, is on this particular problem right here, because we are used to when you add having the same sign, the sign stays the same. A lot of students want to end up making this a negative 28 because of those rules with adding and subtracting, but that is not the case. This is where you have to be very, very careful in deciphering the difference between multiplying and compared to adding or subtracting. Okay, so same sign is always positive. So two negatives equal a positive on multiplication. Let's do a few problems. I want you to go ahead and solve these. I'm going to have you hit pause. Each time you come to a number, have the students work on this, and then you can release pause, and then I'll solve it. So go ahead and hit pause and then solve. All right, 4 times a negative 2. So you're going to take, using your rules, 4 times 2 is going to give me 8. But again, according to our rules, unlike signs or different signs will always be negative. So my answer is a negative 8. Okay, so go ahead and check to make certain that you have that answer. If you're not certain, please ask now. Next problem, letter B, go ahead and hit pause. All right, now you have 5 times a negative 6. So 5 times 6 is going to give me 30. Okay, and then according to my rules, same signs will always be positive. Now again, you have a choice of writing the positive sign or just taking that off of there and leaving it as just 30, which is what I recommend you do. Okay, so the answer to that is 30. Go ahead again, check your answer. If you have questions, please ask the guest teacher now. Letter C. Go ahead and hit pause and solve this. So we have 8 times 3. It's going to give me my 24. And then unlike or different signs, therefore my answer is negative. Okay? It's not because the 8's bigger or than the 3. It has nothing to do with that. Okay? That all deals with your addition and subtraction rules. On multiplying, again, it is strictly trying to determine if they're alike or different or similar. Okay, if they're the same signs or different signs, same again is positive, different is negative, and that is why this is a negative 24. Again, please question the guest teacher if you have any questions about this and get them straightened out before we move on. Go ahead and hit pause for this one. 4 times 8, which gives me 32. They are the same sign, which is positive. Answer is 32. Now, a lot of students, you look at this and you think you're trying to use your integer rules, and it's just a simple, basic math problem. 4 times 8. Okay, so don't get too confused and caught up in your rules on simple problems like this. But again, those rules still apply. Same sign is going to be positive. And the last problem, go ahead and solve this. Remember that you've got to solve what's inside the parentheses first and then solve it from there. So go ahead and hit pause. All right, now this one, again, you have to be very careful with. It is going to be 3 and then negative 4 minus a 7. So you're going to have to change this. It's going to be negative 4, add its opposite. So changing it to addition, opposite of the second number, which this is a positive 7, which is now going to be a negative 7. Okay, so it's going to be 3 times whatever this answer is on the inside, which again, using our addition rules, same signs means you add and the sign stays the same. So 4 plus 7 is 11. Sign stays the same, so it is now negative. And this right here, the 3 against these parentheses means multiply. So 3 times a negative 11. So 3 times 11 is 33, and unlike signs or different signs will be negative. So my answer to this is a negative 33. Okay? Again, if you have further questions with this, please ask the guest teacher, and you can go forward with that. These you just need to be real careful with. Again, we're integrating our subtraction and addition rules into this. So multi-step problem. Maybe you forgot that this right here means that you're going to multiply when it's next to the parenthesis. Or maybe you forgot to change this to addition and opposite of the second number to make that a negative 7. Those are some of the issues that we keep running into. It takes lots of practice, and we'll continue to do so through the remaining part of next week as well. So good luck on your assignment today. If you have any questions, please ask the guest teacher. Have a great day.